In this video, we're going to talk about how colleges determine how much money you need when you apply for financial aid. So after you fill out the FAFSA form, this is going to generate something called a student aid report. And this student aid report is going to be sent to you, and it's also going to be sent to the universities to which you apply. And that student aid report is going to have a number on it called the Expected Family Contribution, or EFC. Now, EFC is a measure of you and your family's financial strength, your financial position, your ability to pay for college. And so once the EFC is created by the student aid report and the universities get it, they're going to subtract that EFC from the cost of attendance at that university. So whatever university is, let's say that the cost of attendance is $50,000 and your EFC as determined by the federal government is $4,000. That's going to result in a financial need of $46,000 at that particular university. The cost of attendance at a different university might be $30,000 or $60,000, which would result in a different need. However, your EFC, as computed by the federal government, in this case $4,000, is going to be the same no matter what university you apply to. However, there's a caveat. Some schools, in addition to the FAFSA, also require you to file a form called the CSS Profile, which is available from the College Board. And you actually have to pay to fill out the CSS Profile. And the CSS Profile is a little different. It's going to require a little extra information, and it's going to take into consideration some things such as your parents' home equity that might not have been that aren't considered by the FAFSA. And also, if your parents are divorced, with the FAFSA, it just considers the financial information of your custodial parent. That's the parent with whom you lived during the past year. But the CSS Profile is going to ask for the financial information of both the custodial and non-custodial parent. So that could result in them making some adjustments based on how much institutional aid that the university decides to give you. Now again, this is the university's own decision. When we're talking about institutional aid, this is about grants that that particular university has and whether they're deciding that you have a need for those grants or not. This isn't affecting the federal government's calculation of your expected family contribution. That's going to stay the same regardless, and so you might get a Pell Grant or whatever based on your EFC, but based on the CSS Profile, the university in question might decide, well, your parents have a lot of home equity, and therefore we're going to make a few adjustments, and they might be a little bit more stingy in terms of giving you some of that institution.